Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome back to whatever the this is. Today I'm doing my March reading wrap up, aka every single book I read in March. I'm not gonna lie, did not read a lot. This is gonna be a really quick video because I don't even have that much to say about the books that I read in March. It's gonna be really fast, so I'm just gonna start. The first book of the month that I read was Bound by Blood by Cora Riley. This is the final book in the Barnacle Mafia Chronicles, but it's an anthology collection. It basically consists of novellas and short stories and bonus scenes. We have like a bonus scene with Luca and Arya, and then the majority of this book is like a short story between Gianna and Matteo. It's very much pregnancy focused. I still really liked it. Like, I was starting the Gianna and Matteo one and I was like, oh, this is just gonna be about pregnancy and stuff, isn't it? But it was good. It was good. It was really good. I liked it. I did end up enjoying it. It's nothing groundbreaking or exciting. I also finished the Kamar Chronicles, so the next book that I read was Twisted Cravings by Cora Riley once again. This book follows Adamo and Dinara. Adamo is the youngest Falcone brother. This was good, kind of forgettable, not very mafia focused. So if you read mafia books because you know you just love the mafia and all that, I don't know, you're like a stan, I don't know, it doesn't have a lot of that. It's very much like there's a lot of street racing. I like the street racing aspect a lot. I don't really know how to explain like how a romance occurs. Basically, Adamo loves street racing, Dinara joins in on some of his street racing, that's it. But also Dinara is like the daughter of a Russian mafia boss, and the Russian mafia and the Vegas mafia are kind of like not friends. It's kind of like star-crossed lovers energy, except not really, but like it kind of is. That's all I have to say because it's not, I don't really remember that much of it. I liked it in the moment and I think that's all that matters, okay? So after those, I read Consider Me by Becca Mark. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really remember what the tropes in this book are. Literally all I remember. It's too long. Carter is obviously an ice hockey player and Olivia is a high school gym teacher. That's all I remember. I think it's potentially a reformed Playboy trope, but then obviously after that I read Play With Me, also by Becca Mark, book 2 in the Playing for Keeps series. I liked this one a lot more. The girl in this book is Carter's sister, so it's kind of like a brother's best friend trope to an extent. Carter buys Jenny a new apartment, and this apartment that she is now living in is like downstairs from where Garrett lives. Carter's gonna go to Garrett and be like, you know, checking on my sister, make sure she's settling in, you know how it goes. He visits her, embarrassing shit happens. This book is so unserious. Like, that's kind of why I liked it though. All I'm gonna say is Indiana Bones. No context, just Indiana Bones. This is the final book. As you can see, I didn't read that much in March. Don't even worry about it because this next book, this final book that I have to talk to you about, was genuinely incredible. One of the best pieces of literature ever. Thank me later when I recommend you the Mindfuck series by S.T. Abbey. This is technically 5 books in one, so you know, don't be too terrified about the absolute brick texture that it's cosplaying as. Anyways, I know this series blew up last year. I am always late to the party. I'm here to reiterate everything that basically every other person said about this series. It's incredible, it's amazing, and it is groundbreaking, never been done before. Literally eat it, swallow it, digest it, let it marinate in your system, and you will understand this is actual greatness. It's also not for everyone. It's not for the faint of heart. Definitely research trigger warnings, but I will say there is obviously murder because it's about a serial killer, so there's a lot of gore, but there's also a lot of graphic scenes of abuse and sexual assault, so please be aware of that before you even think about reading this. We're following Lana Myers, who is a serial killer. She's killing all these men from her past who have wronged her, as she should. Not actually, this is fiction. I do not advocate for serial killers. So the guy in this book is an FBI profiler profiling Lana's case. So basically he's like making a description of who he thinks that this serial killer is. It's really funny to read about because obviously we know that the killer is Lana. When he describes it, you can see like how almost correct he is, but also like how far off he is. Like, he's like kind of wrong. He's like really wrong in the beginning, but then you see how he keeps getting closer and closer to matching it to Lana, and it gets so intense. I know a lot of people don't enjoy dark romance, so obviously if that's you, do not read this. But if you do and you haven't read this yet, it is actually a must read. It's required reading. You have to at some point. So that's it. That's everything I read in March. As I said, not a lot. Don't expect a lot in April either. I'm a really slow reader. You need to know this, okay? I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you like romance books, because let's be honest, that is all I read. Anyways, yeah, I'll see you all later. Goodbye. Peace out.